Star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's kinda easy when you listen to the G-Dub sound. Playing these speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Brent, when you look at the rosters of these two teams, there is quite a bit of talent coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best teams in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Pound kicks to Harden. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Shot clock at 6. And Brown throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Morant. With the drive and finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Brown. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant against Harden. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Now here is George. 9 points last game. Leonard dishes to Brown. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Brown's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Morant. Saw him with 29 points last game. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Outside Williams. Bane with the screen on Harden. Here's Morant. Good, nice job down low. 8 points for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to Powell. Leonard with the ball. To the middle. Brown the pass to Harden. Back to Brown. And no good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Powell against Bane. Powell pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That ties the game.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
Morant surveying the D. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
That one is off. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now here's Leonard against Charlotte. He was really on his game. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant passes to Bane. Morant with the screen on Powell. And a wide open look for Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's George for three. Here's Brown. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bane drawn the double team. The pass to Jackson. Morant outside. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the deep.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
So he gets them both. Nearing the midway point of the season now, GA, what do you think is most important for teams to focus on at this point?
I think just trying to establish overall continuity. You want to head into the second half of the season with some momentum behind you, as well as just general confidence.
The three from George. Here's Brown. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Aldama. There's a screen. Morant outside. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. They grabbed their own miss. Brown down low. Aldama's there. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Now, here's Brown. Following the miss by John Morant. Brown with a screen on Bane. Here's Powell. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Morant outside. On the wing, Bane. Passes it to Williams. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. George double team. Powell, no one around him. Drills it from outside.
Great job by Norman Powell off the catch.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Bane. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Denver.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Williams.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished.
Here's Jackson. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Smart misses.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Down out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's George. And it's Coffee in at the 2 spot. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Smart finds Kennard. Pass to Clark. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. There's the lob to Jackson, stolen by Zubac. And finished off by Brown.
We've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Smart against Highland. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. 1 turnover right after the other.
James Harden. He's checked in for Amir Coffey. Morant. He's checked in for Memphis. Highland against Morant. Clippers moving the ball around. Brown outside. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 15. To the paint, here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jackson against Brown. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Clark, a screen on Highland. Here's Morant. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Zubac with the screen for Brown. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Clark, a screen on Highland. Now here's Morant for 3. No good from Clark.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Smart against Harden. Kennard on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 18. Brown with the screen on Morant. Highland with it. He's picked up by Morant. Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in. Zubac has got 8 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now the pass to Clark. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
From deep, Harden. Harden sets the pick for Highland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And James Harden good for 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. A different look for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Norman Powell subbed in for Highland. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Bain in for Marcus Smart. Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Outside Leonard. George with the screen on Jackson. Leonard the pass to George. And it's George finishing it off.
It's hard to read Paul George ahead of time. You don't want to give him any clues as to what you want to do defensively, and he operates so well in the pick and roll.
Moran finds Bain. A three ball. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Brown. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant against Harden. Jackson a screen on Harden. Morant passes to Jackson. Powell for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The beast in the last matchup against the Hornets was phenomenal. He finished with 49 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Brown. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bain with it. He's got 5. Inside. And the rejection by Harden. Brown outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game. Morant against Harden. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And Aldama slams it in.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Zeller's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 18. Harden kicks to Zubac. Pass to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Brown, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Last time, for the first time in over a decade, Brent, 3-point attempts were down compared to the previous year. Why?
Well, you wonder, Kevin, if things just redlined. I mean, how many more threes can you squeeze off? But let's give credit to the coaches. They're coming in with some different defensive philosophies and trying to do their best to take away the most advantageous 3-pointers in the game.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. On the wing, Bain. Passes it to Aldama. Morant, right side. over Harden. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And good that time.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Down low. Aldama passes to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Brown outside. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And Aldama slams it in.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
Brown inside, defended by Aldama. Bain against Powell. Pass to Aldama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly.
What stands out to me is how they're getting outworked, especially on the glass. No physicality whatsoever. This is where your fans start to feel let down when you appear like you don't care.
And the truth is they do care. They're just playing like they don't. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
You know, I was sinking a few shots earlier in today's Shaq. You know, I'm not going to lie. I felt like I could still compete in this year's event. What do you think, Shaq?
I think that's called delusional, Kenny. There's no way you could finish all 5 racks in time.
Oh, it's 5 racks. I thought it was just 1 rack and then done. My bad.
No, that was the 80s.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The Beast, an impressive effort here today.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at the small forward position. Now Bain. There's the pass to Jackson. He dishes it to Morant. Back to Jackson. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Harden against Morant. Outside, Bain. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Brown's got 9 rebounds in the game. getting it done. And the dunk by Brown.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Morant against Harden. Fires from the line. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first 5. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Morant passes to Jackson. And the rejection by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Why Leonard getting all of that one.
The 3 from Harden. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Morant against Harden. Morant outside. Will it go? And Morant throws it down.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Morant passes to Bain. And here's Jackson. Pass to Aldama. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Aldama's got 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's good, 2 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Morant against Harden. From past the arc. And Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Jaw's ability outside the arc.
On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Morant. To the middle. Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
Well, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Harden against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Left side, Bain. Morant with a wide-open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Brown outside. Dishes it to Leonard. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's Memphis on the break. Bain for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
See how comfortable and patient Paul George is inside. Feels like nobody's going to get to that shot.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubats is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for Williams. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's averaging 56 points and 6 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Smart finds Morant, and they double up Morant. There's the triple. Aldama can't hit. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Brown. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Morant left side. Buried from 15 feet out. Morant's got 26 points.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thank you. Clippers call time here.
Clippers take a time. Everyone, give a big round of applause for young Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Brown outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Highland. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the vote for All-NBA teams. We could see some interesting All-NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Primo's checked in. And Brown drops them both. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Brown. Also, Ivica Zubats out there. And it's Highland in at the point guard position. Here's Brown. They get it back, and he makes that one.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Smart finds Rose. Smart puts the pick in for Rose. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That is his first foul of the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in.
Number 22, Desmond Bain.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. In the corner, Kennard with it. Clock at 6. For the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the paint. Mann passes to Primo. The pass to Brown. Pass to Primo. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Zubats does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Passes it to Kennard. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Brown outside. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball. Brown's got 41.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Kennard with a screen on Highland. Smart kicks to Bain. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Brown feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. The tray. It's good from long range. Brown's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Kennard finds Smart. Back to Kennard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the wing on the left. Primo, the pass to Brown. That shot off. Memphis has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Smart. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Smart passes to Bain. Jackson with the screen. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubats.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
A terrific move by Brown to score. Brown's got 46 points. And the pass to Kennard. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Zubats. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Highland who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Outside, Bain. The dish to Smart. Back to Bain. Inside, outside for Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Jackson. Williams comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Marcus Smart.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. And for Memphis, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
Morant against Highland. At the teardrop, and Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the
connects again.
A phenomenal scoring display. He's getting whatever he wants.
And you throw in tonight's performance, he's approaching third place for the most 50-point games all time.
And the Laker legend Kobe Bryant ahead of him, having hit that point total 25 times in his illustrious career.
On the wing, Brown, guarded by Bane. And they double up Brown. Here's man, defended by Aldama. Plumlee with the screen, back to Brown. Fires the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Williams. Again, Memphis. The Clippers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. It's stolen by Aldama. Outside, Bane. It's Morant in the corner, and they double up Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Basket counts.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for the Beast.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Aldama can't hit. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Brown outside. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Passes to Morant. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA present